Good afternoon. I hope this finds you all doing well and enjoying this beautiful winter weather that the Lord has blessed us with. I know we all may have different opinions about whether or not that's a blessing, but I've certainly enjoyed it. In fact, I'm going to have an opportunity to go down and see my family from Atlanta who's coming up to Snowshoe, West Virginia to do some skiing. The season of Lent is very special and very near and dear to my heart. It is a season of worship. It is a season of reflection. It's a season where we take the journey with Jesus to the cross and ultimately to the empty tomb of Easter. I'm looking forward to joining you this year for that journey together, a journey which we are all on. One of the things that we do in our journey with Jesus during Lent is that we follow him to a place where we don't expect him to end up. None of us expects Jesus while we're reading the story. We don't expect Jesus and we don't want Jesus, and neither do the disciples want Jesus to end up crucified, but that is what happens. We go to a place where we do not expect to go. We do go to a place where we do not expect to be sent. And so I would encourage you this Lenten season to engage in the spiritual discipline of going to a place where God is sending you, where you might not otherwise have gone yourself. Sometimes that is into a conversation with a loved one or a friend with whom you need to reconcile. Sometimes it is taking a meal to a neighbor. Sometimes it's just sending a note or a card to someone that you know could use a helping hand. Whatever that ends up being for you, I would encourage you to do that, to pray about it, to have conversations about it with one another. One of the things that I do every day, but particularly during Lent, is engage in a daily devotional. I have a wonderful book here called Sacred Ordinary Days that is kind of built for pastors. I hope that you're able to get a hold of a good devotional as well as you move through the season of Lent and engage in that morning, daily spiritual discipline of being with God. We know how easy it is to get pulled in different directions every day and every week. But if we can take time in the morning or in the evening to spend some time in prayer and in reflection, boy, our lives begin to bear more fruit and just sometimes be a little bit more enjoyable even. As we have in the last couple of weeks, I would like you to give a shout out or a word of thanks or a note of praise to our wonderful custodian and facilities manager, Stephan. Stephan has given me a tour of the church. I put on my boots and wore some jeans, and we walked up around and all around this wonderful building, and he gave me a tour. Bill is one of the nicest people that I have met ever, and is just a joy to work with. Somebody that loves this place, knows the history of it, and really does a wonderful job of keeping this place up and running, especially during the winter months when a lot of snow shoveling and a lot of snow plowing is necessary. So if you have an opportunity, give a shout of thanks and praise for Bill, our wonderful facilities manager here at Bethany Presbyterian Church. I hope that all of you have a wonderful week. I hope that all of you stay safe in this weather. I hope that all of you remain open to going to the places where God is calling you and the places where the Holy Spirit is sending you. I'll see you this Sunday. God bless.